to this week. And just, just having that next day mentality and just going 1-0 each and every day, and, going out here this weekend, executing, because we do every day, we do throughout the week, and also what it comes down to is the execution on Saturdays, and like if we were, just trust our keys, play tough, dependable football, dial into our keys to victory. We gave ourselves a chance.
What did you see from that third down package? Gentle coming in, and JoJo and Canetta and all those guys. What did you see from that?
Man, I was happy, man. Even when they, put it in earlier in the week, I'm like, man, we got some guys on this team, and like everybody's just bought into what we want to do as a team and win it. And like when those guys, especially Gentle, man, just knowing his story and him being in a room and just like, the guys worked his tail off and, just giving a look every week and never complained, always had a positive attitude. And like I just knew like when he got his opportunity, he was gonna make the most out of it. So it was good to not only see those guys out there, but just doing their jobs and getting after the QB, because it's ultimately just out there having fun and making memories. Because that's what we're gonna remember.
What those guys give you? Guys that haven't played on.
They give one, it gives us depth. From that standpoint, and two, like everybody is unique in their own ways. So like it was just like JoJo, he's a little quicker, on that edge, Gentle, he's very athletic for his size, can move, and just ultimately just about having the depth, and giving spread the reps around and allowing everybody to play to their best ability. That was ultimately what it was about.
Te'Rah, I've been meaning to ask you about this the whole season. Describe how you guys take maximum advantage of the defensive substitution rule to try to slow offenses down and not let them go up tempo.
Honestly, for me, like if I'm being brutally honest for you, I just, when I see somebody coming in, I just run off the field and I just look at my coach. I'm just doing what I'm told. It's just being smart about the moment, understanding the situation. Just maximizing any and every opportunity that you can. And if I can help the guys out by a substitute, that's slows the offense down and trying to get done. So.
Back-to-back losses and then to bounce back. What does that mean for you guys?
It was important. Not only was it important because we were coming off a bye week, and it was like, all right, we had a week to reset, and it felt like we needed it as a whole. And it was like, okay, how can we learn from the past and 22 and how we went under the skid in November? And it was like, November's an important month, and as a group, we told ourselves, like, look, we would not allow us to repeat history to repeat itself, and November not being the best month for us. So ultimately, it was just coming out this week, starting fast earlier in the week, just being tough, smart, dependable, and everybody understanding like the opportunity and maximizing the moment we have. Because at the end of the day, we're a 6-3 football team trying to go 1-0, and like if we went 1-0, it just only helped us as a whole.
It's important to discuss that. A couple of years ago and like last year, the last two games, it's important just to discuss that in the open.
Yes, sir. You always want to be aware of it because as a player, like you get better. You get better not only as a player but as a team with the past experiences. And like, some of this roster has still went through that. Yeah, we had 40 new guys on this roster. This is their first season at the University of Illinois, but the guys have been here. It was like, okay, look, we've kind of seen this before, and history repeats itself, good and bad. And it's like, all right, we're gonna do everything in our power to give ourselves a chance and not put ourselves in that situation, because ultimately, like I said, like when you want to remember the month of November, you want to remember the good games. You don't want to look at it as, we started off fast and then, didn't finish as strong as we could. Knowing you just have to maximize the opportunities as a whole.
Is there anything specifically that you took from it like 2 years ago that wasn't there?
Honestly, just having a 1-0 mentality, like sometimes as players, even they talked about earlier in this year, they talk about passion poison and how like media and stuff like that can poison your passion. And as players, it was just understanding like we can't look at the outside world like win, loss, or draw. The next week it's about having a 1-0 mentality. Like, okay, it was obvious, we dropped out of the top 25 rankings, but that didn't matter. Ultimately, it was about just going 1-0 every week. Like for us to go 1-0, we had to take every day at a time, and just keep catapulting, just keep stacking days, because you just want to consistently get better. And And it's just about finishing strong as a whole. That's what Coach B preaches here, and that's what he wants to instill in us. And I feel like as a whole, that's what we're all about. Like, you just want to be tough, smart, dependable. Put the team first and just live our routine. Stuff like that.
I'm sorry, Jeremy asked this to you, Rob, but for Gentle Hunt in your room, just being an older player and not seeing the field as much.